Hi guys, well, with the current state of the country, with a cost of living crisis, a food crisis, an energy crisis, maybe even a midlife crisis.
Let me guess, overweight guy, midlife crisis?
I thought it'd be a great idea to do a video on food prepping. Please subscribe, yada yada yada.
Please like and subscribe.
Smash the like button down below. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you can just help me along my way, that'd be great. Okay, if you've never heard of prepping before, I don't mean the prepping which is those weird hippie types into conspiracy theories, etc., stashing food away in a spare room.
This is just a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Okay, so food prepping is basically being organised. So what you do is, normally on a Sunday night, prior to the week, you'll get a selection of food together, you'll cook it en masse. By cooking it all together at the same time, you save money, because you're only using one set of oven heating, one set of grill, etc., all at the same time. And the benefit of it is once you've cooked it all, you store it away, put it in your fridge, it lasts all week, and then you've got good, healthy, nutritious food, depending on what you cook, ready for the week. So it prevents you making bad life decisions. If you haven't got good food available, you might end up going to McDonald's, you might go to Greg's or something like that. If you've got good, healthy food available, you're going to eat that instead. I'm not the chef of the house by any stretch of the imagination. Julie cooks most of the meals in the house. I'm just not good enough to do it. Although,
wherever you go, the best cooks are men. On Mars, the best cooks are going to be men. That's a fact.
I can get away with that last clip because Julie doesn't watch any of my videos, and my stats for the channel show that most of my membership, nearly 100%, is male membership. Okay, I bought most of the food from Tesco's. Obviously, you could shop around, go to Lidl's, Aldi's, your local market, whatever, to try and get the food as cheap as possible. I've got it all here ready to go. I've took some bits and pieces. We've also already got things like spices on the wall, so you might need to buy some of those separately. Salts, we've got those sort of things already available, so I didn't include that. I think the whole bill for everything I bought here, it was about £37 at Tesco's, and most of that was for the food prep, so there was hardly anything that wasn't food prep, so that's about how much it's going to cost. So we'll see how many meals that'll make us from all of that. I've seen other videos online where people have done food prep cheap. Unfortunately, with food prices climbing through the roof, I think the £20 for a week option probably isn't available anymore. I've cut some corners in this to make it easier for ourselves, so I could have bought pre-chopped onions. I didn't. There wasn't any available. I would have if possible, because there's not a great deal of difference in price and it just saves so much time. One of the things I did do is I bought chicken stock pre-made instead of having to make it up from a stock cube itself. Okay, so the meal prep I've got here is basically your main meals in each day. This isn't the things like your snacks in between. This isn't your breakfast. I normally do the same breakfast every morning. It's normally a piece of toast, either some avocado and a poached egg, or 2 poached eggs, or some bacon and poached eggs. So you just factor that in when you price up your weekly shop. We do the food prep on Sunday because obviously doing it on Sunday means that you've got the whole week's supply of food available. The meals we've got here today, I've got chorizo and prawn paella. I've got some fajitas, chicken fajitas. I've got some chicken sausage pasta. I've also got chili con carne and a stir fry. So there's a good selection of different foods there, nice and spicy if you like some flavours in your food. Obviously, food prep is supposed to help with eating clean. We eat fairly clean here. I probably eat about 80 to 90% clean most of the time. I don't think the odd biscuit here and there and going over the top one day counts. As long as overall, through the course of a year, say, you're eating 80% healthy, you're doing well in my opinion. If you're not going to buy pre-sliced things, then obviously you're going to have to slice your food yourself. I've done little videos I'll insert here, just about to slice an onion and slice a pepper. sure when you're doing it there's no recreation of any Freddy Krueger type moves.
Please, God.
This is God.
Okay, I don't do macro tracking or anything like that, although I am considering doing it for a video just for you guys. But I do try to eat healthily, so this video is all about food prep, but I might be doing a video later on which is all about doing macro tracking. I don't always eat healthily. My wife usually tends to buy naughties when she does the food shop, but then it's a big competition in our house between me and the other 3 people in the house, mostly my daughters, about who can get to those naughty food first. And obviously, unfortunately, youth's on their side.
I'm faster, I'm younger, and I'm better.
Once food prep's all done, you obviously can't just put it on a plate and put it in the fridge. You have to store it in containers. So if you do get a food container, I just recommend you get a thing called a BPA-free container. No bad additives made in the plastic construction, which is supposed to leach into your body, whatever. But who knows? But yeah, get BPA-free containers. Let the food cool. Put them in the containers in their individual meals for each day. And then what you can do is you can let them cool, seal the containers, put them in the fridge, and then there's your week's food ready to go. Well, that's the first batch of food prep done. I've got my coffee now, so I can enjoy that at least. And I'll see you in the next batch.